Uh, Prabhuji stayed for about couple of hours. So we welcome. And those spiritual warriors who every day join with so many austerity, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji, Ivy Gautam, Sneha Mataji, Shikha and Pankaj Gupta, Advaita Chandra Prabhu, Satyabhama Devi Dasi, Atulya Devi Dasi, Ranga Devi Dasi, Deviya Mataji, Girivardhari Prabhu, Suman Singh Mataji, Hanuman Prabhu, Parmeshwari Devi Dasi, Shyam Leela Devi Dasi, Taruni Radha Devi Dasi, Manani Mataji, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, Gopal Hari Prabhu, Sitala Priya Devi Dasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Sistastika Devi Dasi, Patita Pavan Prabhu, Manmata Anand Prabhu, Sundari Radha Mataji, Shogandha Raj Prabhu, Aradhana Devi Dasi, Srinivasacharya Prabhu, Leela Manjari Devi Dasi, Amal Atman Prabhu. Today I didn't see Aksata Haribol. Prasanna Visakha Devi Dasi, Muli Mohan Prabhu, Sakhi Mata Mataji, Lata Mataji, Rajesh Prabhu, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandan Priya Mataji, Saman Panchal Prabhu, Ravi Pipilia Prabhu, Govinda Gita Mataji, Vrajeshwari Priya Devi Dasi, Abhay Prabhu, Priyanka Mataji, Nishan Sharma Prabhu, Rukmini Priya Devi Dasi, Rati Vilas Devi Dasi, Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Saraswati Devi Dasi, Tulsi Priya Mataji, and Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Shumidra Radha Mataji, Devendra Krishna, or Devendra Krishna Prabhu is in India, Haribo. Devyan Sen Saloni, Janki Khan Prabhu, Labanga Latika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodarati Mataji, Ganga Mataji, Shri Kumar Prabhu, Pranath Gopal Prabhu and Radhika Prem Devi Dasi, Raj Vinod Prabhu and Anand Vinodini Devi Dasi, Riya Saroha, Kishore Krishna Prabhu, Yugal Priti Devi Dasi, Nandini, Nama Priya Devi Dasi, Prathamesh Prabhu, Radha Seva Devi Dasi, Sri Kam Survasya Prabhu, Raman Krishna Prabhu and Leela Mangal Devi Dasi, Swedhi Prabhu, Radhe, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, Yuva Shri and Sudarshan Prabhu. Srinivas Charan Prabhu is missing for so many days, Haribo, to call him. Today also we miss again Namanand Prabhu, I think, Haribo. Ananda Lila Mataji, Priya Kishori Devi Dasi, Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Shreya Devi Dasi, Rati Prabhu, Neeraj Srivastav Prabhu, Subhra Mataji, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallavi Mataji, Sankari Khor Devi Dasi, Bhakti Priya Devi Dasi, Sujata, Lilavati Devi Dasi, Sudhir Krishna Prabhu, Sakhi Saran Devi Dasi, Madan Mohan Kundu Prabhu, Rukmini Priya Devi Dasi, Sundarangi Devi Dasi, Kanta Mataji, Sarvasakti Devi Dasi, Balaji, Devi Murti Devi Dasi, Advait Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Rashakida Prabhu and Anand Radhika Devi Dasi, Arvind Prabhu and Priyanka Mataji, Tulsi Gimhere Prabhu, Ravi Pamarthi Prabhu, Sarmishta Sahi Mataji, Abhay Charan Prabhu and Sukriti Devi Dasi, Sanjay Prabhu, Shyam Sundar Prabhu and Harikatha Devi Dasi, Kalpataru Mataji, Amit and Prempriya Padma Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Radha Charan Prabhu, Sundari Leela Devi Dasi, Rashmi Mataji, Sisa Kapoor Mataji, Lekha Mataji, Suchitra Devi Dasi, Thaneswar Prabhu, Murli Gopal Prabhu, Lal Gopal Prabhu, Ashish Khanna, Shri Padma Manjari Mataji. Hopefully her daughter Alarka will join. That will give the company to Ivy, Saloni and Radha. Haribo. I'll be so happy to see them. विशाल भोला प्रभु, पूजा माता जी, चैतन्य राज प्रभु, Pratibha Sakhi Mataji also, if somebody knows, I don't have her contact number. Dinesh Prabhu, Raghav Perimal Prabhu, Aditya Dixit Mataji, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, Radhe, Rekha, Nita, Radha Vallabh Prabhu, Priya Sakti Devi Dasi, Subhangi Mataji, Gopika Devi Dasi, Rupa Vilas Prabhu, Abhishek Panchal Prabhu, Sudevi Sundari Mataji, and Shyam Kund Prabhu. So if I have missed someone name, please forgive me. Let's hear the wonderful song before we'll read from Krishna book.
Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori Ohe Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori Ohe Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori Ohe Vaishnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Koruna Kori Diya Pada Chaya Shraddha He Amay Diya Pada Chaya Chaya Sada He Amay Diya Pada Chaya Sada He Amay Tomar Charan Dhari Tomar Charan Dhari Ar Tomar Charan Dhari Tomar Charan Sadhi Chaya Guna Nehodase Chaya Megadami Chaya Dosha Shodhi Chaya Guna Nehodase Chaya Megadami Chaya Dasa Sadhi Chaya Guna Nehodase Sat Sangha Deha He Amare Saya Sat Sangha Deha He Amare Saya Sat Sangha Deha He Amare Saya Sat Sangha Deha He Amare Bose Chi Sange Rayase Bose Chi Sange Bose Chi Sange Rayase Bose Chi Sange Rayase Ekaki Amar Nahi Pai Vala Hari Nama Sankirtane Ekaki Amar Nahi Pai Vala Hari Nama Sankirtane Amar nahi pae bala Hari Nama Sankirtane কৃপা করি শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া তুমি কৃপা করে শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া তুমি কৃপা করি শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া তুমি কৃপা করে শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধনে দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধনে আর দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধনে দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধনে কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শক্তি আছে কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শক্তি আছে কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শক্তি আছে কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমার শক্তি আছে আমি তো কাঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি 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 ধাই তব পাছে পাছে ধাই তব পাছে পাছে আর ধাই তব পাছে পাছে ধাই তব পাছে পাছে ওহে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর এ দাসে করুণা করি ওহে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর এ দাসে করুণা করি জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song. So we will be reading the Krishna book. We are on the subduing Kalya. I will read a couple of lines to bring up to the speed. The whole paragraph is too long, so I'm just gonna read the last one. This is the Nagpatni is offering the prayers to Lord Sri Krishna. Let us therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto you, who are unlimited, finer than the finest, the center of all creation, and knower of everything. Different varieties of philosophical speculators try to reach you. You are the ultimate goal of all philosophical efforts, and you are actually described by all philosophies and by different kind of doctrines. Let us offer our respectful obeisances unto you, because you are the origin of all scripture and the source of all knowledge. You are the root of all evidences, and you are the supreme person who can bestow upon us this supreme knowledge. You are the cause of all kind of desires, and you are the cause of all kind of satisfactions. You are the Vedas personified. Therefore, we offer you our respectful obeisances. So that's where we stopped yesterday. So we will continue. The Nagpatni is also offering this prayer. Continued. Our dear Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, and you are also the Supreme Enjoyer, now appeared as the son of Vasudeva, Vasudeva actually, who is a manifestation of the pure state of goodness. You are the predominating deity of mind and intelligence, Pradyumna and Aniruddha, and you are the Lord of all Vaishnavas. By your expansion as Chaturviha, namely Vasudev, Shankarsan, Aniruddha and Pradyumna, you are the cause of the development of mind and intelligence. By your activities only, the living entities become covered by forgetfulness or discover their real identity. This is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter. The Lord is sitting as the super soul in everyone's heart. And due to his presence, the living entity either forgets himself or revives his original identity. We can partially understand that you are within our hearts as the witness of all our activities. But it is very difficult to appreciate your presence. Although every one of us can do so to some extent, you are the supreme controller of both the material and spiritual energies. Therefore, you are the supreme leader. Although you are different from this cosmic manifestation, you are the witness and creator and the very ingredient of this cosmic manifestation. We therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto you, our dear Lord, in the matter of creating this cosmic manifestation. Personally, you have nothing to exert. By expanding your different kinds of energy, namely the mode of goodness, the mode of passion, and the mode of ignorance, you can create, maintain, and annihilate this cosmic manifestation. As the controller of the entire time force, you can simply glance over the material energy, create this universe, and energize the different forces of material nature, which are acting differently in different creatures. No one can estimate, therefore, how your activities are going on within this world. Our dear Lord, although you have expanded into the three principal deities of this universe, namely Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, for creation, maintenance, and destructions, your appearance as Lord Vishnu is actually for the benefaction of every creature. Therefore, for those who are actually peaceful and who are aspiring after the supreme peace, worship of your peaceful appearance as Lord Vishnu is recommended. O Lord, we are submitting our prayers unto you. You can appreciate that this poor serpent is going to give up his life. You know that for us, women, our lives and everything are our husbands. Therefore, we are praying unto you that you kindly excuse Kalia, our husband. Because if this serpent dies, then we shall be in great difficulty. Looking upon us only, please excuse this great offender. Our dear Lord, every living creature is your offspring, and you maintain everyone. This serpent is also your offspring, and you can excuse him, although he has offended you, undoubtedly without knowing your potency. We are praying that he may be excused for this time. Our dear Lord, we are offering our loving service unto you because we are all eternal servitor of your Lordship. You can order us and ask us to do whatever you please. Every living being can be relieved from all kind of despair if he agrees to abide by your orders. What a wonderful instruction. Nice realization by Nagapatnis. So after the Nagapatnis submitted their prayers, Lord Krishna released Kalia from his punishment. Kalia was already unconscious from being struck by the Lord. Upon regaining consciousness and being released from the punishment, Kalia got back his life force and the quoted power of his senses. With folded hands, he humbly began to pray to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Quote, "My dear Lord, I have been born in such a species that by nature I'm angry and envious. Being in the darkest region of the mode of ignorance, your Lordship knows well that it is very difficult to give up one's natural instinct. Although by such instinct, the living creature transmigrates from one body to another." Unquote. It is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita that it is very difficult to get out the clutches of material nature. But if anyone surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, the molds of material nature can no longer act on him. Haribo. No problem waking up early. My dear Lord, Kalia continued, you are therefore the original creator of all kinds of molds of material nature by which the universe is created. You are the cause of all different kinds of mentality possessed by the living creatures, by which they have obtained different varieties of bodies. My dear Lord, I am born as a serpent. Therefore, by natural instinct, I am very angry. How is it then possible to give up my acquired nature without your mercy? It is very difficult to get out of the clutches of your Maya. By your Maya, we remain enslaved. My dear Lord, kindly excuse me for my inevitable material tendencies. Now you can punish me or save me as you desire. Unquote. Wonderful prayer. After hearing this, the Supreme Personality Godhead, who was acting as a small human child, ordered the serpent thus, quote, you must immediately leave this place and go to the ocean. Live without delay. You can take with you all your offspring, wives, and everything that you possess. Don't pollute the waters of Yamuna. Let me be drunk by my cows and cowherd boys without hindrance. Unquote. The Lord then declared that the order given to the Kalya snake be recited and heard by everyone so that no one need fear Kalya any longer. Anyone who hears the narration of the Kalya serpent and his punishment will need fear no more the envious activities of the snakes. The Lord also declared, quote, if one takes a bath in the Kalya lake, where my cowherd boy friends and I have bathed, if one fasting for a day offer oblations to the forefathers from the water of this lake, he will be relieved from all kind of sinful reactions. Unquote. And Krishna's not a single word is, not true. Everything he says is true. The Lord also assured Kalya, quote, you came here out of fear of Garuda, who wanted to eat you in the beautiful land by the ocean. Now, after seeing the marks where I have touched your head with my lotus feet, even Garuda will not disturb you. Haribo, unquote. So the Lord was pleased with Kalia and his wives. Immediately after hearing his order, the wives began to worship him with great offerings of nice garments, flowers, garlands, jewels, ornaments, sandalpa, lotus flowers, and nice eatable fruits. In this way, they pleased the master of Garuda, of whom they were very much afraid. Then, obeying the orders of Lord Krishna, all of them left the lake within the Yamuna. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purport of the 16th chapter of Krishna, subduing Kaliya. So we will continue the chapter number 17, extinguishes the forest fire. King Parikshit, after hearing of the chastisement of Kaliya, inquired from Sukadeva Goswami as to why Kaliya left his beautiful land and why Garuda was so antagonistic to him. Sukadeva Goswami informed the king that the island known as Nagalaya was inhabited by serpent and that Kaliya was one of the chief servants there. Being accustomed to eating snakes, Garuda used to come to this island and kill many serpents at his will. Some of them he actually ate, but some were unnecessarily killed. The reptile society became so disturbed that their leader, Vasuki, appealed to Lord Brahma for protection. Lord Brahma made an arrangement by which Garuda would not create a disturbance. On each half-moon day, the reptile community would offer a serpent to Garuda, and the serpent was to be kept underneath a tree as a sacrificial offering to Garuda. And Garuda was satisfied with this offering, and therefore he did not disturb any other serpents. But gradually, Kaliya took advantage of these situations. He was unnecessarily puffed up by the volume of his accumulated poison. Anything more than necessarily is poison, as well as by his material power. And he thought, quote, why should Garuda be offered this sacrifice? Unquote. He then ceased offering any sacrifice. Instead, he himself ate the offering intended for Garuda. When Garuda, the great devotee carrier of Vishnu, understood that Kaliya was eating the offered sacrifices, he became very angry and quickly rushed to the island to kill the offensive serpent. Kaliya tried to fight Garuda and faced him with his many hoods and poisonous sharp teeth. Kaliya attempted to bite him, and Garuda, the son of Tarakshya, in great anger and with a great force, deserving the carrier of Lord Vishnu, struck the body of Kaliya with his effulgent golden wings. Kaliya, who is also named as Kadrushuta, son of Kadru, immediately fled to the lake known as Kaliyadaha underneath the Yamuna river, which Garuda could not approach. So Kaliya took shelter within the water of the Yamuna for the following reason. Just as Garuda went to the island of the Kaliya snake So he also used to go to the Yamuna to catch fish to eat. There was, however, a great yogi known as Shubhari Muni who used to meditate within the water there and who was sympathetic with the fish. He asked Garuda not to come there and disturb the fish. Although Garuda was not under anyone's order, being the carrier of Lord Vishnu, he did not disobey the order of the great yogi. Instead of staying and eating many fish, he carried off one big fish, who was the leader. So Bharimuni was sorry that one of the leader of the fish was taken away by Garuda. And thinking of their protections, he cursed Garuda in the following words, quote, henceforward, from this day, if Garuda comes here to catch fish, then I say this with all my strength, he will be immediately killed. So this curse was known only to Kalia. And Kalia was therefore confident that Garuda would not be able to come there. And so he thought it's wise to take shelter of the lake within the Yamuna. But Kalia's taking shelter of Subharamuni was not successful. He was driven away from the Yamuna by Krishna, the master of the Garuda. It may be noted that Garuda is directly related to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and is so powerful that he is never subjected to anyone's order or curse. Actually, the cursing of Garuda, who stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam to be of the stature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, was an offense on the part of Subharimuni. Although Garuda did not try to retaliate, the Muni was not safe from his offensive act against a great Vaishnava personality. And due to this offense, Subharimuni fell down from his yogic position and afterwards became a householder, a sense enjoyer in the material world. The fall down of Subharimuni, who was supposed to be absorbed in spiritual bliss by meditation, is an instruction to the offender of the Vaishnavas. So when Krishna finally came out of Kalia's lake, he was seen by all his friends and relatives on the bank of Yamuna. He appeared before them nicely decorated, smeared all over with chandan pulp, bedecked with the valuable jewels and stones, and almost completely covered with gold. The inhabitants of Vrindavan, cowherd boys and men, Mother Yasoda, Maharaj Nand, and all the cows and calves saw Krishna coming from the Yamuna, and it was as though they had recovered their very life. When a person regains his life, naturally he becomes absorbed in pleasure and joyfulness. They each in turn pressed Krishna to their chest, and thus they felt a great relief. Mother Yasoda, Rohini, Maharaj Anand, and the cowherd man became so happy that they embraced Krishna and thought they have achieved that ultimate goal of life. How much satisfaction will be when we will get a chance to meet with Krishna. Haribol. Balram also embraced Krishna, but he was laughing because he has known what would happen to Krishna when everyone else was so overwhelmed with anxiety. All the trees on the bank of the Yamuna, all the cows, bulls, and calves were full of pleasure because of Krishna's appearance there. The Brahmana inhabitants of Vrindavan, along with their wives, immediately came to congratulate Krishna and his family members. Brahmanas are considered to be the spiritual master of the society. They offered their blessings to Krishna and the family on account of Krishna's release. They also asked Maharaj Nand to give them some charity in that occasion. Being so pleased by Krishna's return, Maharaj Nand began to give many cows and much gold in charity to the Brahmanas. It shows how badly Nand Maharaj need Krishna, that they were ready to give everything. While Nand Maharaj was thus engaged, Mother Yashoda simply embraced Krishna and made him sit on her lap while she shed tears continually. Haribol. Since it was almost night and all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, including the cows and calves, were very tired, they decided to take their rest on the river bank. In the middle of the night, while they were taking rest, there was suddenly a great forest fire. And it quickly appeared that the fire would soon devour all the inhabitants of Vrindavan. This is, I think, the past time happening which one? I think either in Bhadravan or Bhandirvan, one of the, we read that pastimes. As soon as they felt the warmth of the fire, they immediately took shelter of Krishna. They don't wait. They knows where to approach. But we try everything else and nothing works, then we will submit ourselves to Krishna. That's our condition. The Supreme Personality, although he was playing just like their child, they began to say, quote, our dear Krishna, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, our dear Balaram, the reservoir of all strength, please try to save us from this all-devouring and devastating fire. We have no other shelter than you. This devastating fire will swallow us all, unquote. Thus they prayed to Krishna, saying that they could not take any shelter other than his lotus feet, Lord Krishna. Being compassionate upon his own townspeople, immediately swallowed up the whole forest fire and saved them. This was not impossible for Krishna because he is unlimited. He has unlimited power to do anything he desires. So why can't we just take shelter of Krishna? Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purport of the 17th chapter of Krishna extinguishes the forest fire. I think it's a perfect timing, huh? Krishna makes sometimes wonderful arrangement. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become happy, successful, no fear in the life. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the dusk of these wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. It's not easy to wake up at certain fixed time every day because our life is changing every moment. Who knows what is going to come in the next? We may have our plan, but everything works under the supreme will of Krishna. And if we try to learn and follow, accept it happily, whatever it come on our way, even the great danger like this forest fire can be swallowed by Krishna for us, and we can always remain jubilant. So I would like to offer my humble obeisances to those devotees who join every day from Aurora, Illinois, Cartondale, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Tempe, Phoenix, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Portland, Orlando, Alachua, Jacksonville, St. Louis, Ohio, New Delhi, Loganville, Jammu and Kashmir, Kolkata, and Bangalore. Haribol. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhaya vacha. Patitanam pavanebhyo vaisnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you very much. So it's 6:56. We will be continue chanting our Japa till 8 o'clock. So whoever can stay with us, it will be gorgeous activity. And it's really, really pleasing to our heart. The same thing I was thinking last night. And then I couldn't sleep. And then I got up and I said, this is my favorite sport, cricket. So then I watched for a couple of hours until midnight and wake up at 1:11. And I don't feel sleepy as long as we keep altar of Krishna. Impossible become possible. This is what my realization is. Krishna is so kind. So let's chant until 8 o'clock. And we will. Gopika Devidasi, which city are you from?